what's up, Ice? How you doing? Actually, I'm gonna test out something. But how you doing, Ice? Welcome in. I'm testing out the category. But hopefully you're doing good, Ice. I don't know if you're an ad. You're probably an ad right now at this point. Oh, you know what? I need to also let's go to YouTube really quickly. I forgot to grab my YouTube thing really quickly. I keep on forgetting. I have to. I think in my YouTube chat, even though I can see it theoretically on the multi chat, sometimes it's not working. So I'm gonna grab this really quick. Go over here, cancel, grab this, pop out chat, copy, delete, well, not delete, but move it around, custom, delete that, press Y. Welcome back from the ads. How you guys? Embark for the what thing? The what thing's happening? Nah, joking with you. You're fed up with Home Depot today? What did Home Depot do to you today? What did Home Depot do? Also, do you see the stream at like? Well, actually, you're probably on your phone. It's like 936p or something like that. I was trying to fix a couple of things, and apparently they said the resolution, if your PC isn't the best, change it to this resolution, which apparently results in you give your mother disappointment every day. You have a job and you have a house. Like, why is she disappointed? Hey, what's up, Fiona? Welcome in. Yeah, Fiona, when you're streaming, a friend of mine called me at that point. But hopefully your stream was cool. I had you up while I was talking. I don't know. But how was the rest of your stream, Fiona? Hopefully you had fun. It's a good stream. I was lurking you watch, and then like at one point I was also watching a movie with them, and then I noticed you rated into another person that was. I was like, oh my god, you rated? I'm cheating with you. But I was like, oh my god, Fiona rated this time again? Nah, I know, lately you've been rating. I remember the first times you never rated. Let me switch over. Yeah, that's I've noticed that lately. Is if you have a couple of chat members that tell you not to raid, which I found really funny. I'm like, I don't understand. If they don't want you to raid, then they can just leave the raid. I don't know. To me, it's weird. Well, then just like they can keep the comments to themselves at that point. It's kind of weird. I don't know. To me, it's weird. Like if you're gonna do that, just do it. Hey, what's up, Herb? How you doing, Herb? Herb's gonna do honor mode by himself with Obi-Wan. And he's gonna stream it in Obi-Wan's channel. That's what I heard. He's gonna play with Obi-Wan, him and everyone. Yeah, it's weird to like if you're not like there's people here that I know like never like joining the raids, and that's totally fine. Like I understand. And sometimes like I leave even when I like someone like you raid out or someone else raids out, like I'm in the raid, I'm just like not always say anything because sometimes I might not be away from a PC or whatever. But yeah, like it's just don't say anything. Just like let the raid happen and then slowly disappear if you gotta raid out or whatever. And it's kind of weird to me. I don't know. worst case scenario, if you really hate raids, I guess you could leave the raid, but it's like at that point, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird in my opinion, but everyone's your presents, damn. I give my mom cash. I just give her like 60 bucks or so like that. I give her cash. Cause like my mom, I like in the past, I used to give her stuff, whatever, but like she doesn't really like appreciate it the way like you would think. My siblings gave her like random things. Like my brother gave her, I think, some money in cat food because my mom like really been getting cat food. And then my sister gave my mom a cat house thing, and maybe I don't even know if she gave her money, but like it was, I thought it was interesting. They kept on giving her cat related stuff. She didn't even have cats. There's the cats that are neighborhood cats, which apparently I'm trying to. They're Dalmatian search to get rid of the fleas. I gave flowers to my mom and my grandma. Oh, that's nice. Like in the past, I used to give my mom flowers, but then like she didn't really like flowers. But she ended up getting flowers from another mom, so it worked out for her. But I don't know. She doesn't really. She's never been like a sentimental type in that sense, like flowers. Like I've given flowers to other people that I can tell they genuinely enjoy it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. A question, Fiona or Ice, do you enjoy flowers? I mean, also any guy can answer, but I'm just kind of curious from the girl's perspective. Do you enjoy flowers, or you're like, I'd rather receive food or other items instead? I'm kind of curious from your perspective. Like if I had a choice, I'd rather get food. I'd rather I get food. Like if you're gonna, like if it's a girl that was like or like person, if it food's okay in my opinion, but at the same time I know there's a sentimental aspect of it. I don't know. Then again, I don't think the only thing I've ever gotten like flower related was like, you know, that like college, or was it high school? Perhaps I'll give me money to. I know I see too. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing with that dino pillow? Wait, you say practical, but you do take other things. You do take other things, and I know you have other interests. So I think there's some practicality that you is overlooked, I guess. If it's other things that you actually want, I don't know what you do with the pillow, but I mean, I know you have stuffed animals and stuff, right? Or plush. I mean, there's practicality, which I agree. Like, I'm more of a, I'd rather give something practical and receive something practical. Hey, what's up, Vibrant or Viridescent? How are you doing? If you don't know Viridescent, go check her out. Also, here I give a shout out to other people that I may have forgotten to say that to. Check out Ice. Does music sometimes streams music, and then we also have Fiona, who does a lot of Marvel Rivals lately. So go check her out. Oh, Fiona, are you figuring out what date you're also streaming? I know you're debating night streams again. Anyone wondering what this game is? I'm trying to finish it. It actually ends on the 15th of March, or sorry, May, not March. And it's supposed to be a quick game to finish, so I'm trying to finish this game this week because it's gonna expire. Wait, every night you're doing a night stream? Damn, okay. Or you're debating. You're bad about streaming? I think you could do streaming a little bit, but like don't like over stream, I would say. Damn, okay. For a week, okay.
Yes, all right.
And he said still. I mean, yeah, I guess it depends because you're gonna get different crew because if you're tending to stream like a certain time of the day, so you're gonna get different people at different times of the day. Give me your thing. So you're gonna walk around. I want to take my card with me. His you want a good night, you know? Ah, okay, okay. You want a good night of people showing up, is what you're saying. Probably midweek, probably better. I don't see, my opinion is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the most saturated times on Twitch. And I used to stream on Saturdays and Sundays, but I usually used to stream early in the mornings, which worked a little better for me. Because one, like family members were busy, and then later in the afternoon they want to do stuff. Uh, because yeah, Friday nights are probably the most busiest because a lot of people like are going out of work. Some people go out dancing or doing other things, so they're not even in the house. So usually between Monday through Thursday, I would say is probably a better shot if you're trying to do certain hours. But I do think if you have like a certain like group of people and they're used to seeing you at that time, like your hours, you might still see like I used to know a person, she used to stream really, like she was doing really well number wise. And she used to stream like 12 my time, so 3 p.m. Eastern time, and would stream for like 2 or 3 hours and had pretty high numbers, I would say. She even was surpassing me on numbers at one point. But she used to play like Elden Ring, Mario, Kirby kind of type of games. So yeah, like it kind of varies also your genre. Like if you start playing like Elden Ring, like Dark Soul type games, you're probably gonna get a lot of male viewers, which are probably gonna want to tell you what to do in your stream. Even as a guy, I will get people popping in. You know, a lot of just chatting. Yeah, and just chatting is good. Like good chatting is good. And I feel like that's the biggest thing you gotta do as a streamer is you gotta learn to chat with people or just chat with people in general. Some people like to chat, some people don't. Some people like just say hi, but it kind of varies on person to person, I would say. Oh, let me just, I want to see this really quickly. Oh, hi. Let's see in there, Kirby. But yeah, like it kind of varies person to person. And then sometimes the questions can lure people into, like, oh, how to choose watermelons. How do you know to choose the right watermelon? I'm laughing because that's someone here that went on a spill about watermelons. Pokey catch. Pokey catch. If they have a spot. So someone once told me that you're supposed to choose a watermelon. Look at their bottoms, their buttholes apparently. But yeah, that was also a thing they said. You have to look at the yellowness and whatever. They're not listening because they would literally march in here at this point and say something. They have me up. They're probably not saying anything because they usually pop in when I say something like that. But yeah, that's the interesting thing. It's like also one time I did puzzle games and it did work for a while. I feel like a lot of people join in. What is not a bot? The Stream Elements, or which one's a bot? What bot are we talking about? I'm lost in the sauce. Okay, I don't wanna. Stream Elements is a bot, yes. But you can make it to react to certain things. So your LOL, if you ever put LOL in chat, the Stream Elements will laugh. So that's kind of, I made that as one to show my emote, but also I thought it was funny to see Stream Elements laughing too. So if you put LOL in your chat, they tripped you out. Yeah, there's other words that will trip the bot. You can set it up that way in your chat, so you can automatically have that happen, I guess. Like for example, the things that I use on my thing, I use Trigger Fire, which are the little like animation stuff. So for example, I can do Kirby Bounce. That one's animation Trigger Fire, so that's like it. There's an overlay that does it. Yeah, Party Kirby, yes. Yeah, that's Party Kirby. That's where she got it from, actually. Ditto. Yeah, there's other like ones. I asked the person that had the Kirby emotes if I could use her animation. Kirby. Kirby. There it is. I also have voice control on SpeakerBot, so the animations will pop out when I say Kirby. Oh, it will show all these emotes this person had. But yes. Or victory. Does victory not work? I forget. I turned off some of them actually. I forget which ones I turned off. No problem, no problem. Do what you gotta do. Eat some food if you gotta eat some food. And yeah, lurk if you got to lurk. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it. Book of questions. Damn. Vibrant over here with a book of questions. Vibrant, you didn't answer the question where you got your mom. What did you get your mom, and why did you get your mom? That thing. And what do you usually give people as gifts? I guess that's another question. Oh my god, so that you failed the first test. You failed the first test of when a girl says she doesn't want anything. That's like a lie. They want something. Not even a girl, it's just people in general. They say they don't want anything, but they want something. Whether it's attention, something else, I don't know. I feel it. Not me? Damn. Ice just wants the watermelons. That's what it wants. The watermelons, the good ones. Daddy, yeah. Well, I feel like there's probably something she would have liked. Maybe she wanted you guys to leave her alone. Maybe, I don't know. She wanted less stress. I don't know. I don't know your mom that well. So, also, Vara, what do you usually get people? That's a bigger question. What do you like if you were to give someone a gift? What would you give them? It's just food. I know you said one time of food to your friends, but let's say your dad's birthday. What would you give your dad? Whatever they want. I mean, like, okay, what if you don't know what they want? Like, let's say, like, it's someone's birthday, right? You have no idea. You just want to give this person something. What would be your first like thing you would think of giving someone something if you don't exactly know what they want? I don't want that porter offering your money for the fourth card again. You ask someone what they want. I mean, that's good to do that. But sometimes people may not necessarily know what they want, in my opinion. Because I'll give an example, right? So I was with my sister, and we were out at downtown San Diego. It was like, what were we there for? We were there for the I think it was the Chinese New Year's festival. So we went down there for Chinese New Year festival, but ironically there was not a festival, but a farmer type market. It was like one of those like areas where people were selling stuff. It wasn't even like food. It was just like random shops that were like taking down the street downtown, right? And it was just like they were out in the open. They had the block street off a little bit. It was near the Chinese festival, but it wasn't actually part of it. So we're walking down there. My sister receives these earrings, right? And she's like talking to the lady about the earrings, saying, "Oh, those are cool, really cute earrings, blah blah blah." And there's like, "How much are the earrings?" And then the earrings are like only like $15, right? So then my sister's like looking at it for a while, talking to the lady about the whole earrings. Like, "Oh yeah, this is cool earrings to have, blah blah blah," right? My sister leaves the place, right? And in my mind, I'm like, why didn't she just buy the earrings? Like, it seemed like she really was interested in these earrings. So, move on to a couple weeks later, and like, I'm realizing, hey, I gotta get my sister something. And I was downtown for a gig. And so I noticed the same lady was there, and I was like, wait, my sister wanted these earrings. I'll just get it for her. So I bought her 2 pair. I bought her like a green pair, because I even asked her like later on, like, what colors do you like? And she's like, oh, I like green. And like, I like purple. So I bought the purple ones. Even if she didn't like the purple ones, I got her the purple ones. I think the purple's nice. She has purple stuff though, but I figured purple is nice. So we bought the purple and the green ones, right? And then, let alone her birthday comes up. And guess what? She's like, oh my God, these are earrings I wanted. And I was like, if she wanted these earrings, why didn't she buy them? But I was in my mind, I was like, yeah, I can kind of tell she was going to do that. But I was like, I bought her because I had a feeling she wanted them, but she just didn't want to buy it for herself, I guess, in a weird way. She has the money to buy them. but for some reason she did not buy them. And I guess I don't know what she was hoping for, but I ended up getting it for her because I was just in my mindset. I was like, if I come here again and I see this, I might just buy them for her birthday. And so that's my story as to why some people may not be very forthcoming in what they want, and you kind of have to look for cues on what they want. Sometimes it could be physical stuff, it could be hanging out, it could be emotional, it could be all kinds of stuff. It depends on the person, in my opinion. But at least that's what I think, or how I see the world or perceive it currently. What your mom wanted, I don't know, because I don't know your mom. Oh, I got the baseball card. Ooh.
What?
No, right now. Wait, who is the guy that wanted the card? Also, what do you guys do today? Anyone do anything cool? I'm just stealing stuff at this point right now.
What's up? All right. Huh?
Sunny? I heard you like baseball cards. I thought you would maybe be interested in a baseball card. Whoa, is that a Jackie? That would make my collection worth at least $50. What are odds I see 2 of those in a day? How about I let you and Z own it's yours? Deal, but don't tell anyone. Damn. I missed him. Fairburn, have you ever been banned in a chat? By the way, I'm curious now. I asked this question a while back. I don't think you ever answered it. Oh god. Why is this guy not letting me steal from him? Holy crap, you had $30 on him? That's my partner.
What?
We're pen pals? I love you. Sorry, I'm excited. Hey, what's up, Housecat? Welcome in. So I was just excited. What is this play out? I don't confuse as what this guy's talking about. What are they like? Good luck with that. Let me see what they're like. Beautiful gray hair and sweet. Wow, this looks like an older lady.
What? Rad. All right.
Interesting. $12, damn. Wait, what does this guy want? There's a question. Oh, it's gonna be that kind of train. Wow, what do I do now? I'm looking at this place. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the other side. Wait, YouTube stream didn't save. What did it say now? What is YouTube saying? Let me check. Let me see. YouTube is, what is the best thing you cooked? Oh my god. Wait, what did YouTube